Hey, what's happening, everybody? Mac the Duelist coming at you again from the TCG Enterprise, where we talk about all your favorite card games. And you guys have an awesome deck profile for you today. Hope you guys like Samurais, because this is what it is. I have an updating on the Samurais, you guys, for 6 Sams on Yu-Gi-Oh! Post Rhoda, Rage of the Abyss. I just completed the deck, you guys, so let's go ahead and get on with it. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to be going to the YCS in Anaheim in December 2024, so stay tuned for more updates. But without further ado, let's get on with the list, you guys, on our main lineup. All right, so to start things off, you guys, of course, we're going to be going with Nibiru. I have 2 Nibiru. It's a great up against the meta. A lot of things like the special summon right away, so we want to be able to have our Nibirus out so we can stop our opponent from being, too aggressive in play and comboing off too hard. This will basically put a stop to that. It gives them a token, but like you care, main point is that you want to break the board. And then we are going to be having 3 Kizan. This is our special summon. The special summons itself if you have another 6 Sam onto the field other than itself, and it also gains a nice boost as well. And then I am running 3 Kageki. He is normal summoned, and then you can get a level 4 or lower 6 Sam from your hand and special summon it. And if you control a face-up 6 Sam monster with a different name, this card will gain 1500 attack, which makes him 17. All right. Now for the newest lineup here, we have 3, and I'm running 3. Most people run 2, but I'm running 3 of the Anarchist Monk. So this one is the one that allows you to go ahead and when you get it, you special summon it from your hand. And this one is the one that allows you to go ahead and get the quick play spell. So this one gets your ascension of the, or asceticism of the 6 Samurais. Whereas the counterpart doesn't. The other one gives you for your strike cards, and that one is your tactical. And I am running 3 of the tactical. And this one gets you your strike cards. So definitely have a full lineup for myself at least, but most people are going 2 and 2, and that's fine. Then I'm running 1 Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai. He's awesome. He protects your 6 Samurais. He's always a good boy. Then I'm running 2 Kizaru. Now, I know a lot of people were just chop this thing straight down to 1, but he definitely did end up getting a boost in TCG Player. He shot all the way up to $35. The moment that the new set got revealed and the new 6 Samurai support also got revealed. So he's still pretty much up in price. He's about $20, $25 now. Either way, people say he's a break, but honestly, I'd have to say if you got him on opening hand, you got a Kizan, you got a smoke signal, you're basically set. This gets you out for your new 6 Samurai Shien. But at the same time, you can also special summon other things. So this card, it has to be special summoned. But that's okay. Main point of this is to combo off this piece to go ahead and get into your Shiens as fast as you can possible to stall off the game and make your opponent think twice about playing stuff. By the way, this is a going first deck, not a going second deck at all. We are aggressive. We want to get onto the offense immediately before your opponent has a chance to respond. Then I'm running 2 Fuma. Fuma is awesome. Can special summon itself when it's destroyed by battle. You get a special summon of the 6 Sams, and then you can basically banish off for 1. And a lot of them, the new secret 6 Sam monsters, special summon, and then they remove and everything like that from the graveyard. So it's just great. I'm running 1 Hatsumi. You only need the 1 Hatsumi. But it's really good, actually, because you can banish 1 6 Samurai monster from the graveyard or face up onto the field. And the targeted 6 Sam monsters in the graveyard, except for that, special summon it. Use it once per turn, and if it would be destroyed by a card effect, you could banish this card from the graveyard instead. So it really helps out with a lot. You could banish a lot, and then you can have it be in the graveyard, and then you can special summon back and start comboing off a little bit. I'm running 1 legendary secret of the 6 Samurai. I originally was going to go with Spirit, but because the Union monsters are not that great, and this one is actually a lot better, this can actually be when you normal summon or special summon a 6 Sam monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Easy level 4. And at the same time, you can go ahead and banish out for 1 level 4 or lower 6 Sam monster from the graveyard, and until the end of the turn, this thing will become the attribute. It will become the attribute, the level, and the attack and the defense is the same one that got banished. This helps out with 6 Samurais when you have to link summon, I'm sorry, not link summoning, when you have to synchro summon immediately and you don't have the right components. Because this thing alters its own level, makes it immensely popular to have in the deck and a very good must-need. Anything more than one is a little bit too cloggy, so definitely run off for just a one. Now, as far as our hand traps, we're going 3 Ash. It has to be Ash. Ash is so immensely good into this game. It's literally a do or die component for your deck. You're either going to run it or you don't. And if you don't run it, well, hopefully you have a Droll and Lock Bird, because I'm telling you right now, Ash is literally the best hand trap in the game. Everything else is second to none. Now, on towards our spells, we are running 6M United. Oh yeah, I'm running 6M United. It's our Pot of Greed. You special summon or normal summon monsters that are 6 Sams. You put a Bushido counter onto it, and then you remove off for 2 and draw 2 cards. What more could you want? It's really, really good. You want to be able to use this towards your effect as much as you can possible. Then we are going to be running 3 Smoke Signal. By the way, you guys, it's 1 card per Bushido counter, but because you have 2, you draw 2. Just a heads up toward that. Anyways, Xian Smoke Signal. I'm running 3. It is a key component, and this will definitely get ashed or drolled or anything else for that matter. So be careful when you're playing your Smoke Signals. This allows you to go ahead and add a level 3 or lower 6 Samurai monster from your deck to your hand, which is a definite must-need for that. I am running 2 Dojo. Some would run 3, and that's fine, whatever. This allows you to go ahead and get Bushido counters, and then you could, when you normal summon, special summon, and then you could also remove, and then you go ahead and search, and just start doing a bunch of bonkers mechanics. So that's always fun. Then we have 2 of our Asceticism of the 6 Samurai. I was going to run a 3rd one, but then I figured, you know what? No, it's too cloggy, and it doesn't get this. It will get searched, but not as searched as you would want. And you want to go ahead and have other cards in place of that, just so you could have that kind of effect going on. But this one allows you to go ahead and basically target a 6 Samurai monster you control and get one that has the same attack, and but a different name, and then you destroy it during the end phase. But that's okay. You're going to link summon right away. You're going to synchro summon right away. You don't care. Then I'm running 2 of the 6 Strike. 6 Strike, Double Assault. This is your search out cards when you get out for your tactical. For your tactical. That one searches this one out. You can special summon 6 Samurai monster from a 2000 attack from your hand or your graveyard. Change 1 monster your opponent controls with 2,000 or more attack to face down, so it turns into a Book of Moon, which is great. And then during your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, or and then you can target 1 6 Samurai monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand, so it bounces things back into your hand, which is great. 2 is great. You don't need anything more than that. I'm running 2 Triple Tactic Talents. Oh yeah. Draw 2 cards, take control of an opponent's monster, or you look at your opponent's hand and choose 1 and rip it. Shuffle it back into the deck. Get it out of here. We're running 1 Reinforcement of the Army, because why not? It's Rhoda. The set is from Rhoda. Hello. If anything, that's what you want to run. I wish this thing could come to 3, but I'll be God honest right now. It would be broken as hell just to have that alone. That's like having Gateway at 3. And, oh, God, I really hope that happens, too. But unfortunately, it won't. Call by the Grave. I wish this would come to 3 also. But, you know, I mean, see, beggars can't be choosers, right? In any case, target off a card, banish it. It's all that good fun stuff. And then 1 Gateway. Like I said, I wish we could have this thing at 3. But, you know, sometimes we can't always have the ball in our favor. In any case, this one gets you Bushido counters. It allows you to go ahead and do massive effects based off the amount of counters that are on towards this thing. You special summon 6 Am monsters, the Xian monsters, and all this other fun stuff. Traps. I am only running 1 set of traps, and I'm running Impermanence. Oh, yes, Impermanence. It is a must-need for this deck. There's not going to be any other traps, although there is one that's actually coming out in Supreme Darkness, but that's a different story. Some can run it, some cannot run it. It's based off Bushido counters and shooting out a Xian and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to update it to that version just yet, but stay tuned. But anyways, let's get on towards the extra deck. On towards the extra deck, you guys, it's pretty standard, pretty self-explanatory. We're running our Xian. Oh yeah, we're running our Xian boy. This one's a level 6 now, not a level 5, but that's okay. We're still running the level 5. This one will basically allow you to negation. This one goes out for negation towards monster effects. You know, monster effects, and they go ahead and they start doing all their special summons and all that. And then Shien will say no. Then we also are running one regular Shien. Oh, yes. And this regular Shien, this one allows you to go ahead and negate spells and traps. There you go. You're able to double stack onto your Shien under the board. Ooh, good stuff. Oh, yes. This is where this is going to be coming into a key component when you could double off your Shiens and then basically stall off your opponent for at least a few good turns until they run an explosive or some means to bouncing things back to the hand you're not able to negate or whatever have you. I have one Inishi. Oh, yeah. One Inishi. It's just Inishi. He's not that great, but he's decent up to the point. It allows you to go ahead and once per turn, and this is special summon, you can banish any number of 6M monsters from the graveyard and target that many monsters your opponent controls, and then return those to the hand, and then it's sent to the graveyard and all that special summon a banished 6M rare monster. So it helps out, and it's a good extender into the sense, but you only want to end up running the one. I have one Naturia Beast and one Naturia Barkion. Yeah, these are still here. They're still here. I mean, most people are not really running them, but I figured why not? It's a beatdown deck, so why not? You can send the top card of your top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard and negate the activation of a spell and destroy it. This one allows you to go ahead and do it for the traps. So, you know, why not? It helps. I have one number 60, Dungarius, the Timeless. Oh, yeah. Because we can exceed play into this thing, and it's so bonkers the way that it does. It skip your next draw phase, and then allows you to go ahead and draw, then discard, and all that fun stuff. And skip the next main phase, and special summon, all the good fun stuff, you guys. Now, this one is going to be a little bit of an interesting one. I'm only running 2 of the Shogun. Most are running 3. I think it's a little bit too cloggy because we have other Link monsters that we want to go ahead and play out. But you can do any ratio that you want. This is a very fun deck to play. But I'm running just the 2. And this one allows you to go ahead and get off a bunch of Bushido counters based off things that gets pointed to and everything like that. And then it'll gain 100 attack for each Bushido counter onto it when you normal summon, special summon, all that. Just go really, really wild. I am running one SP Little Knight. Woo! Yes! This thing is so good. And then honestly, thanks to the reprint that it ended up getting, this thing dropped down to $40. But that's okay. I'm really excited to have it anyways. We have one Underworld Goddess, one Moon of the Closed Heaven. Thank you to Andrew, the collector of Team Forbidden, for suggesting this card to me. It definitely helps out in a tight spot. I have one IP Masquerena, one Sekiryu Skull Dread, and finally one Exocode Talker. I had this thing shot all the way up to almost 6,000 once I started comboing off really, really good. And this deck's special summon is so crazy, so it makes sense to have that into the deck. Now, on towards our side deck. It's a very self-explanatory side deck. I'm running 3 Effect Veiler. I don't really want to do Draw and Lock Bird at the moment. I figured the Effect Veiler is just as good. So 3 Effect Veiler is good. But you guys could run any ratio that you guys want and any other kind of cards that you want for your side deck. I am running 2 Crossout Designator. It's good. I don't see any other decks that are not running this card. Some are running it into the main, and that's fine too. You can switch this out for your talents to put in Crossout Designator. You can do whatever you want. This is a very versatile deck, so you can run it multiple ways. I'm running 2 Lightning Storm. It's good against back row hate. I love it. More back row hate. I'm running 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 2 Dark Ruler No More to go ahead and just say no. Stop your stuff. Get it out of here. I'm running 2 Dimensional Barriers against Tenpai Dragons because those things are annoying as hell. And if I can't get off for Nibiru, obviously, during the battle phase and all that, I'll just go ahead and Dimensional Barrier, and I'll just say, no, you can't play off your Synchros. Get out of here. And finally, I am running 2 Evenly Matched. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to really hate against our opponent on this deck. We do not want to end up having a lot of plays for them. We want to stop them where they stand. So that's it for the deck, you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please show your guys' support. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell for more updates and decks and duels and all the whatever have you. And I will see you guys later. By the way, stay tuned for updates onto the YCS, and I will see you guys in the next time. Happy gaming.